Hi, everybody. Happy hashtag What's Up Wednesday. It's an open collaboration hosted at Tiho Creates. Her name is Lucia, and we post on Wednesdays. So, full disclosure, it's actually Tuesday, almost 3 p.m., and it's the hottest day we're going to have this week, we hope. It's just, ugh. Anyway, I have been having really bad leg cramps, and it started in the middle of the night, and it went through today, and it has been some of the worst leg cramps I've ever had, and I think it's due to being dehydrated, so I'm working on drinking more, and I had a banana at breakfast, and I'm having watermelon right now. And I don't know what else I'll do about the potassium. I need to look it up and see. Well, baked potatoes, but I'm not baking any potatoes, that's for sure. Ooh, French fries are baked potatoes, aren't they? Anyway, because it's so hot, I'm not going to bake today anything, I hope. I have hot dogs in the freezer. I have buns in the bread drawer. I have leftover rotisserie chicken, pasta, vegetables. I'm going to make a cold chicken salad, and I'm going to, with veggies and pasta, and I'm going to put out hot dogs for those who are opposed to that salad. I think that'll be good enough. I could put more French fries in the air fryer like I've done before when it's warm, and I might do that. I think they like it. I think everyone does. Ooh, let me do a real quick review. Alrighty then. If you have a Costco where you are, and I guess in a lot of places you have a Sam's instead of a Costco, but Kirkland brands are Costco brands, and these are extra crispy French fries. If you have a Five Guys restaurant, they make burgers and fries like diner style or like a drive-up restaurant kind of style, old-fashioned. That's what these are. If you make them in the air fryer, they are amazing. They're actual cut potatoes, and they are, when you make them in the air fryer, they come out crispy, wonderful on the outside, and then when you break them open, they're fluffy, steamy on the inside. They're the best bagged French fries I have ever bought. So don't sleep on these. These are new, I think. So yum. I don't see a reason to have any other kind of fries. They come in a great big bag, so you gotta have room in your freezer, which was a struggle for me. All right, so I'm going to have another drink of tea here. It's just that Milo's zero sugar tea. I'm having a mental health day today. I'm staying in my pajamas. I'm not going outside, not for anything. I mean, if the house is on fire, I'll go outside, but I'm not going. Okay, so what I have here is a small haul from Amazon. And so I'll start with this thing. This is my hand soap dispenser that I have on my kitchen, above the sink there. And I really like, it's heavy, so it doesn't knock over easily, even when it's just about empty like this. Refillable, top screws off, got it at Amazon, and I got it in the springtime. And I thought that color looks fine for spring, it looks fine for summer. And I put like Dr. Bonner's regular, no dye, no anything really, good soap that you can, all purpose. You can wash your hands with it, you can wash your dishes with it. The way I ever even found about it was my last baby spent some time in the NICU when he was born, and I was pumping breast milk, and so I had pump parts, and I didn't, I was like, what am I going to wash these with? And they provided us, they looked like little mustard or ketchup packets, and they had a washroom where we could wash our breast pump parts, not our breasts. Watch me get popped for that stupidness. Anyway, because fall is coming, here we go. I got an orange one. It's the same company. It feels the same, yeah. I don't know if it's the same company, but I got it because it looks just like the other one, and I thought that this will be pretty for autumn. I like to change up what I stare at the front window doing my dishes. Whether that's a different like Scrub Daddy sponge or whatever. By the way, they used to sell pumpkin shaped Scrub Daddies, and I could find them, but they were crazy expensive now and hard to even find, on Amazon. So I guess I'll just be using a yellow one. Boring. For Halloween, not for Halloween, I'm sorry, for autumn they had the pumpkin one, they had a white ghost one, and they had a green like Frankenstein one. And I bought all three of them. This was during COVID, so probably they just don't make them anymore. We were all trying to amuse ourselves then, weren't we? Okay, so that's one thing. And then, this is boring. My husband said, why did you do that? I thought these would be good for, this is oil, and you spray it on the bottom of your feet. Easily absorbed, concentrated, and unscented, made in the USA. Sometimes at night I get that restless leg syndrome, and I twitch, and I, do all the kind of things. And magnesium and D3 or B, one of the D's or B's I take at night with my magnesium pill when it's getting bad. And it's not every night, it's just sometimes. And I thought this would help. And my husband said, you could soak your feet in Epsom salt and get the same, and you wouldn't have to, and this is oily. And I was saying, gosh, I guess I'll have to put socks on over it. So it's even oily on the outside, so that's going to be a hot mess. I don't know if I'll use it or not. Let's see, what's next? Oh, this is fun. No, I'll do this instead. No, I'll do this. Here we go. Let me get it set up. All right, so if you know me, my favorite season is autumn, fall. My favorite holidays are in the autumn and fall. We don't celebrate we do celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate Halloween. When my two older kids were children, we lived in a regular neighborhood across the street from the elementary school. I did licensed daycare, so I just had a whole lot of children around all the time. And so I wholly went out and decorated my yard, not gore, but and my house, and like you would a school. But there's nobody here. I'm literally in the forest. Cars go by, yeah, but they can't see the house from the street is what I'm trying to say. Nobody's going to come up a dark trail to find the house in the woods looking for trick or treat, It's more like the gingerbread house where the witch lives. Too much detail. Anyway, that being said, I've already started ordering and daydreaming about what I want to do for autumn, like scrapbook-wise, ATCs, that is an artist trading card. What else am I trying to say? Oh, the journals, the, art journals and stuff like that. So I got this, $4.99, and I thought, what a deal. You're going to get a whole lot for that. And so let me pick these up. You've got, my favorite color is October, Farm Fresh Pumpkins. Farm Fresh Pumpkins, pick your own. Thankful, Blessed, and Kind of a Mess. They fit that on there. Sweater Weather, I like that one. Fall, Thankful, Blessed, Autumn, Blessing, Fall. And these are real, they're those kind of nice stickers. They're a different kind of material. They're not paper at all. They're like a cross between paper and plastic almost. Okay, and then we got pumpkin. We've got Gather Fall Vibes. They should have made that cup a different color. Be thankful, be blessed. Okay, so then, here's another one. And it says, hello, fall. Happy fall, y'all. All the usual suspects. Coffee mug, little pumpkin. It's fall, y'all. Welcome to our patch. I like that. Thankful, blessed, blah, blah, blah. There's like 4 or 5 sheets, and there's some repeats here. So this says, Gather Fall Vibes. Welcome to our patch again. And thankful and blessed, and hello, fall, little VW beetle. And little pumpkin. Now there's a reason I'm showing you all of these, because we're coming up on why this was $4.99. Fall is my favorite color, just in a different design. We already saw that. Hey there, pumpkin. Let's put this one over here. And there's a trunk full of pumpkin in a truck. It's not a trunk, it's a bed of a truck pumpkin. And then stress blessed, latte obsessed. I used to be. 'Tis the season to be, and here's where they cracked up. Apparently, the person who did the graphic design thought H was Z, and I'm suspecting that they weren't English, speakers, native English speakers or spellers, but you see it on repeat here. Welcome to our patch. Happy fall, y'all. Little pumpkin. My favorite color is October. The hello fall, and then I like that one too. Fall. All right, and then here's the last one. It's the season to be cohy. That's C-O-H-Y, if you wonder. Cohy. And I'm pretty sure they mean cozy. And we almost got that S on here. Stress, blessed, and latte obsessed. Happy fall. I like that one, y'all. And then leaves, flannels, and lattes. I like that one a lot too. Flannels, pumplins. Pumplins? P-U-M-P-L-I-N-S. Or is that a K? Hay rides. Moves. Okay. And bonfires. And 'tis the season to be cohy again. If you wanted to use that, you could just put the cup or 'tis the season in the cup. Anyway, autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. And they got pumpkins right here, but it was pumplins up here. And moves. I really wonder what moves was supposed to be. I wonder if they were trying to say movies. Who knows? Anyway, I can use a bunch of those stickers, and I will. And so here comes the last thing, and this is my favorite, because I've been really wanting one of these for a long, long time. I've been trying like heck to teach myself to cut them out by hand, just by tracing something, but it never turns out just as nice and pretty as this. I can never get the hole in the right spot. And I got I didn't even show you guys that. Hold on. All right, I got myself a crocodile, and I have to learn how to use that too. But it hole punches, and it sets eyelets, so I can make the card punches, the tags, and I can put the different colored or plain brads, or is that what you call them? No, you don't call them brads. What do you call these things? Eyelets? Let's find the English one. Chipboard, fabric, plastic, thin tin. Thin tin. I don't know. But you can, attach stuff, and it's got different size holes, I guess. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to use this, because I'm a bear of very little brain sometimes. It's true. Got a nice little handle on it, and it's got the pieces in here. Like, I guess there's 2 pieces. I don't really know, but it's in there. Okay, I think that's all I was going to show you. That's everything I have, and I'm so happy that you stayed and you watched, if you did, the whole video. And if you did, I would love it if you commented, subscribed if you haven't, liked, made another comment. And thank you, Lucia at Tiho Creates, for hosting hashtag What's Up Wednesday. I enjoy it so much. And I'll keep you guys informed on how this works for me. I can't wait to try it. I'm all alone in the house right now. I'm going to call one of the guys and say, when you come back home, bring popsicles or something. Yeah, popsicles sound good, don't they? Bye, everybody. Oh my gosh, look at that. It worked. I'm going to embellish it now.